Kính thưa quý vị khán thính giả của chương trình PhoBolsaTV, chúng tôi đang có mặt tại Trung tâm Hoa Kỳ thuộc Tổng lãnh sự Mỹ tại thành phố Hồ Chí Minh để tìm hiểu về trung tâm này. Và chúng tôi sẽ tiếp xúc với cô Lauren Gibson là cán bộ thông tin, tức Information Officer của trung tâm để tìm hiểu. Cô Lauren Gibson từ Hoa Kỳ và nói được đôi chút tiếng Việt. Xin chào cô Lauren.
Xin chào.
Can you say something in Vietnamese?
Xin chào quý vị.
How do you learn your Vietnamese?
I studied for 8 months, very hard to be able to communicate in Vietnamese. It's so important to be able to use the language because so much culture is built into the language. It really helps me to understand how to tiếp xúc with everyone.
Right. How long have you been in Vietnam?
I've lived here for almost 1 year, and it's been a wonderful experience, meeting people, learning about the culture, eating the food. I mean, when everyone talks about Vietnam, the first thing they say is food. And
What is your favorite one?
you know what? I haven't had anything that I haven't liked so far, so Vietnam is 100% right now.
All right. Pho is included.
I love pho.
All right. Can you introduce a little bit about the center to us, please?
Yes. Well, I want to start by saying thank you for having me and for the opportunity to talk about the American Center in Ho Chi Minh City. Our center has been here at the Diamond Plaza location since 2011, and it to me is an amazing opportunity for us, both the Americans and for the Vietnamese, to interact. It's a place where, as you can see, young people come to study, they come to share ideas, and they work together to build their capacity. And that's really what we're here to do. We help to inspire innovation, to build capacity. And so it's wonderful to be here and to just work together on this.
What is the mission of the center?
Well, it's something that the president always says. President Obama talks about people-to-people ties being the glue that hold our two nations together. The Secretary of State has mentioned that as well. And I really believe that's what the center does. That's our mission, to really build people-to-people ties, to share about education, to share about innovation and entrepreneurship, and to build those relationships, to share culture.
What is the services that center offers to the people coming here?
Well, we have a variety of services. We have about 5 distinct spaces here. One is the Innovation Lab / Video Lab, where we have a variety of programs on tech entrepreneurship and on innovation and entrepreneurship, general entrepreneurship as well. But we also have our our Education USA Advising Center. We have a large space where we hold programs on any topic you can imagine, from culture to education. And then we also have this space, our library, where young people, and our lounge as well, but our library and our lounge are where young people come to talk, they come to study. It's a space that is free, so they can use the internet or use our computers for free. And so I think, and also they can borrow books for free, which is wonderful. I think for a lot of young people, they can just come here, hang out, and really learn and develop their skills.
You just mentioned the young people, and
Yes.
I can see right here a lot of young faces here.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the people usually coming here to the center?
So we generally work with young people between 18 and 35, but our age range can start at 15. So our members are 15 and above, and there's really no upper limit to the age. But we generally see young people between the ages of 18 and 35.
And in terms of profession, is it students or like other profession people coming here too?
So because we have such a wide range, we see students, but we also work with young professionals. And maybe we can talk about this a little bit later, but a lot of our programs are catered to both of these groups to build their capacity so they are successful in life. Because as has been stated many times, and our ambassador states it regularly, what we do here is all about shared prosperity. And as Vietnam prospers, as young people here are building their skills and contributing to Vietnam's economy, the U.S. is also going to prosper. So shared prosperity.
What is the qualification that people can come here to use the facility here?
You just have to register, be 15 and above, and register to use our space.
How do they register?
They can go online to our website. If they go to the U.S. Consulate website, they can register there.
Regarding the study abroad, especially in the U.S.,
Right.
the center offer any consultation to the people
We do.
regarding that issue?
Yes, we do. And I mentioned earlier the Education USA Advising Center. So we provide services to not just young people, but also to parents who are interested in having their children study in the U.S. And so if they are interested in having these services provided to them, they can go to our website and apply and sign up for an appointment there. But we don't just provide education advising services here. We also have education advising fairs, and we go outside of Ho Chi Minh City to make sure that the population knows about the opportunities. And I think that we have been very successful. I can't claim that, as you may know, there are almost 19,000 students, Vietnamese students,
Right.
studying in the U.S. I can't claim that we're responsible for all of those, but I would like for us to take some of the credit because our education advising services are very good. Our advisors provide good information and help support young people in their journey to study in the U.S., and it's a priority for us.
With your observation, do you see any trend in terms of selecting profession, major that people following?
I wouldn't say I see a trend, but one thing I will say about Vietnam is that on a daily basis, I'm meeting entrepreneurs and young people who are interested in business and interested in starting their own businesses. These are self-motivated young people who see opportunities, and so they're looking into tech, especially tech entrepreneurship, to really develop that industry here in Vietnam.
With the mission of the center, as you stated from the beginning, how do you see it working so far in terms of bringing American culture as well as education to the Vietnamese people?
Right. Well, I think one important part of American culture, one important value, I could say, is the idea of entrepreneurship and innovation. That's something that this current administration has focused on, and we have also focused on that as a mission. So a lot of our programming looks at innovation and entrepreneurship and really teaching people how to develop businesses. We currently have a Young Entrepreneurs Club where young people can come in on a weekly basis and learn from experts in entrepreneurship, and they start off with an idea. And the idea is that we would carry that concept all the way to the very end, where they walk away with a product or with a business that they can actually start to work on after they finish our 6-month program. And that's just one example of how we communicate an American value in a different way. And when people think culture, they do think, music and art, and we do that. We've welcomed Broadway artists here, and they've trained young Vietnamese people who have then gone on to start their own Broadway shows. They've organized shows from start to finish. So we do work in culture, but we also try to highlight that American culture is very broad and very diverse. And we can help actually support and build capacity. We can encourage and we can foster innovation and really build diversity through different means, through the technology and through entrepreneurship and education.
We can see the result in the work right now. Lastly, as a goodbye, can you say something to our audience? A lot of them will be your client in the future of the center.
Yes. We would like to welcome you to the American Center in Ho Chi Minh City. There are so many opportunities here. We really want to support you in building your capacity and learning more because, as I said before, and as so many of our leaders have said, it's all about shared prosperity, both the prosperity of Vietnam and the prosperity of the United States. So we hope to see you very soon.
Kính thưa quý vị khán giả của chương trình PhoBolsaTV, chúng ta vừa mới nói chuyện với cô Laura Gibson, cán bộ thông tin, Information Officer của Trung tâm Hoa Kỳ ở Tổng lãnh sự Mỹ tại thành phố Hồ Chí Minh. Xin kính chào quý vị khán giả của chương trình PhoBolsaTV. Thank you.
Thank you.